I'm really distracted by the beautiful shot down at the tidal basin behind you there.
I know, and you know what? I put this up for a reason, Marina, because it has symbolism for me, because typically I would talk about the weather here, but instead I'd like to share a life update with you. In a few weeks, I am going to be stepping back from my weather duties here at Fox 5 after 36.5 years. That's a surprise, Marina. You were wondering what was going on? This is something I've been, first of all, keeping secret for a while from the staff here at Fox 5, and I've been planning to do this for let's say a couple years, but I've got to say it's been harder to let go than I anticipated. To give you an idea how long I've been at this, when I started my weather career in Richmond in 1983, I drew the weather map, only one, by the way, with a magic marker over a plexiglass map of the United States. When I was hired here at Fox 5 in September of 1985, we had just recently transitioned from magnetic boards to computer graphics. Maury Povich and James Adams anchored our only newscast at 10 o'clock, and Ronald Reagan was the president. I've been here so long, I've seen the brood 10 cicadas emerge 3 times. It's been quite a run. WTTG took a chance in 1985 and hired me, even though I had very little experience and I was expecting my first child. I wasn't even sure how to manage motherhood on a night shift, let alone not obstruct the weather map with my growing pregnancy. I mentioned to a colleague that I'd probably quit when my newborn daughter started kindergarten. That colleague would ask me every 5 or 10 years if my daughter started kindergarten yet. Well, I finally have an answer from my colleague. My daughter's daughter will be starting kindergarten in the fall, so I think it's finally time to step back. It's time for more family time. I am so grateful to our loyal Fox 5 viewers. This is the hard part for me. Our managers and staff here at the station who have always stuck by me, allowed me to build a career, a life I never dreamed of in the nation's capital. This during a time when few, if any, women in the country had the evening forecast position in local weather, and certainly not in a top 10 market. I would be remiss if I didn't also express my profound gratitude to my husband, Joe, who was the first to encourage me to pursue this career and is now and always has been my biggest supporter. Thanks to the internet, information is available to you 24/7. In my heart, I'll always love broadcast television and Fox 5 the most. I am so proud of our amazing weather and news team, and I know you'll keep watching them. Now, we know you don't like it when we disappear, so this is not my last night. I'm giving you this heads up because my last night will be March 23rd. So I'm going to help you get through the winter. And while I won't be with you every day, I am so thrilled to tell you that our wonderful general manager, Patrick Paolini, has asked me to continue to make regular appearances on some of our many TV programs and to do some feature reporting. And that new phase of my career will begin later this year, so we will continue to see each other. I'm a baby boomer. I have no idea how to fully retire, so this is a perfect arrangement. But thank you to you, our cherished viewers, and everyone here at Fox 5 from the bottom of my heart for 36 amazing years. I am looking forward to continuing to share some time with you in the weeks and months ahead. Thank you, and I will promise to talk more about the forecast, but it's a sunset picture, y'all. Sorry to surprise you, colleagues. I know you had no idea this was coming. I just called Gwen and Caitlin a few minutes ago, and they were in shock.
We're all speechless, Sue.
Aw, well, I appreciate it.
There's nothing to say. You are the most consummate professional, class act, a mother, a wife that we all hope to one day be. And you have been such an example, at least I say personally for me, in the last 8 years. It's been a pleasure working with you. And we're in shock, as I'm sure all our viewers are, but it's so good news to know that you will continue with Fox 5 in the months ahead.
I'm so happy about that because, honestly, part of the reason I couldn't do this is because I couldn't bear to say goodbye to you guys and to our viewers. So I really love the fact that I'll be able to pop in from time to time and kind of ease into a new life. And I'm excited to do some reporting. I want to get back out on the street a little bit.
Yeah, well, you know, we're like Sue Palka, the bounty hunters here. Like, you can't get away from us. We're gonna find you.
You better not. Good.
We are in absolute shock, and I had to turn my phone down. I usually keep it on a little throughout the show because people are sending me notes. People that you don't even know, Sue, from other stations. Sue, big fan from afar. I don't even know what to say. I mean, complete shock here. You could hear everybody gasp here in the newsroom. I will say that it's so incredible to work with someone that you can sit here and share mom stories with and then joke about 2 Live Crew. I mean, you're one of a kind.
I just pretend like I knew who they are, by the way.
I know, but you always play along, and this is the thing. We always say the barometer, or like the meter of whether or not something hits right is when you hear Sue Palka in the background giggling, or she makes a little laugh. Then you know you did something right, or you know that the joke or the moment landed. And boy, have you been the anchor of so many of those moments. Cicada season. I mean, we got a whole season named after you now. We got T-shirts.
Cicada season. That's going to be one of my favorite pictures going forward, no doubt about it.
I love you. I love you.
Sue, we are both children of Western Pennsylvania. That's where I am right now. You reached out to me today and asked me to join tonight. For those of you who don't know, for a number of years, I worked at KDK in Pittsburgh, and Sue's cousin, Bob Pompiani, was a mentor and a friend to me. And imagine my surprise when I said I was coming to Fox 5, and I was told, you know, Sue Palka is Bob Pompiani's cousin.
Aww.
And from day one, Sue, you treated me like a friend and a member of the family and a colleague, a consummate professional. The number of people who know you, who may have never met you but know you, and that includes my family here. We're grateful for your everything you've done for me personally, but what you've added to the show. And I got to tell you, Sue, I hope those appearances include, and I'm sure Marina will agree with me, and we would love to have you back on Like It or Not.
Oh,
at
absolutely.
Some point, because
that is happening.
Appearances.
And guess what? I'm making my first appearance on Good Day DC tomorrow morning, too.
Wow.
So,
wow.
I'm excited about that. You guys have been so amazing to work with. And like I said, we're going to keep the friendships going. I want to keep the connection with the viewers, too. Rob, you're going to talk, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't want to interject because this is your moment right now. But I was going to say, Jim has his connection with the Western Pennsylvania. You and I have our Richmond connection.
Yes.
We came here to D.C. from the very same station. And even though I've been here less than a year, you welcomed me with open arms from day one, and I've learned and I've watched you, and you've also encouraged me. You know, some days where I didn't feel like I was bringing it, like, you know, you just a warm person, warm heart. We've hung out. We've gone to a winery together. I met your husband, Joe. So it's amazing. Obviously, it's a huge loss for us, but it's not really a loss, and it's not really goodbye. It's just, I'll be around, you know, those kind of things. So I really appreciate that, and I'm so happy that I was here to share this moment with you.
Rob, you're a great addition to our team. And Jim, thank you also for joining in. I know that you were not expected to be here tonight, and I just didn't want to do this without you. But I love all of you guys and all of our viewers, and I promise you that we will keep the connection going, even as I may not see you on a daily basis. But I'm sure the producers are like, well, that just wrecked my whole show. We have a winter storm
We always give you all the time,
We got to give you your flowers right now.
The producers know I go long. But
I'm so excited. We have so much more time to do TikToks now.
We definitely do. Angie, I never thought I would dance in a TikTok, but only Angie could get me to do that.
You kill it every time.
Just incredible. If people are wondering at home what Sue's like in person, she's absolutely exactly like you see her on television. You are a treasure and an absolute joy, Sue. We love you so much.
Oh, I love all of you, and thank you for this time, and thank you to our managers for allowing me to have this moment and to keep it a secret. We've been keeping this a secret for several months, actually.
You're good.
Yeah, I am. I'm really proud of myself that I kept that in a lockbox, but mostly it was because I couldn't bear to talk about it because I knew I would cry. But hey, we'll get on with our regularly scheduled programming now, and I want to remind you I will be here until March 23rd because you know what? The spring equinox is the 20th, so I wanted to go out when we can have a big party. And it better be huge.
Yeah, it will be.
It's going to be big.
Good.
We'll be back.